Very good morning, students. Today we will see new chapter, 10th chapter, that is operational research. Operational research. So in this, the first topic we will discuss about transportation problems. So transportation problem. So in this transportation problem, we will be doing from source to destination. Source to destination means, for example, if we are making any material in the industry and if we are taking that material to one place to another place, and we are interested to make our transportation charge minimize the transportation charge either at the source or else at the destination. At any case, it may be at the source, it may be at the destination. If we are making minimize, then our transportation total charges will be reduced. So to minimize this transportation charges, we will be using this concept, that is transportation problem. So in this there are various parameters. We will assume that let M be the origin. M, it is a letter which is origin, and if we are assuming that N is the destination. So from N place to N it has to go. So from M is the origin and N is the destination. Then supply. Amount of supply is Aij and amount of demand will be Bij. Bij. So where I and J stand for rows and columns. So the cost. So cost parameter here we are representing with Cij. That is the cost parameter, and where x we will call it as quantity. Quantity is Xij. So these are the various we are taking with the variables, but while you are solving in the questions, we will be having the numbers. So what is the minimize transportation? The objective function is to minimize. So that is Z, objective function Z is equals to summation I is equals to 1 to M, J is equals to 1 to N. Why we are writing I equals to 1 to M? Because it is the supply, it is the demand. Cij into Xij, subject to constraints. So it may change for every question, subject to constraints. So depending upon the number of rows and columns, this formula will change. So we have various parameters to be learned here. First parameter is feasible solution. Feasible solution. It is a non-negative values. So if we are getting the non-negative values, that will give the feasible solution. The second parameter is basic feasible solution. Basic feasible solution. So the basic feasible solutions contains M plus N minus 1 allocations. M plus N minus 1 allocations means M is the origin, N is the destination. So basic feasible solution means M plus N minus 1 allocations will be there, where M is the number of rows and N is the number of columns in the transportation problem. So we have to learn these parameters. Third one is non-degradable, non-degenerate basic feasible solution. non-degenerate basic feasible solution. Non-degenerate basic feasible solution. So in this non-degenerate, it is called a it is also the basic feasible solution which contains m plus n minus 1 allocations in independent positions. So here we have any of, means it may have anywhere. So that comes under, this is the extra point which will have in independent positions. So that is non-degenerate basic feasible solution. Next, the fourth one is degeneracy. What is the concept of degeneracy? So degeneracy means transportation if it contains less than m plus n minus 1 allocations. If it is contains less than m plus 1 n minus 1 allocations, we will call it as degeneracy. So these are the four basic parameters which we have to remember for solving this. So first let us see, we have totally three methods. In that first method today we will learn. So method 1, that is north-west rule. North-west rule of solving a transportation problem. North-west corner rule, okay. NWC rule. Here corner also. North-west corner rule. What is the meaning of north-west corner rule? See here. So this is for identification, we are giving the values here 2, 4, 7, 5, 8, 6, 3, 2, 4. So demand values will be 3, 2, 7. Supply values will be there 8, 9, 10. So like this. So this is A, B, C, and here some other parameters will be there. So while solving this type of questions by using the north-west rule, we have to understand only one concept, that we are going to minimize. We are going to minimize based on the parameter right from A. So A, first of all, we are going to take this supply 1 value and minimum value. So in the first values of these 3 and 8, what is the minimum? 3 is the minimum. So between 3 and 8, supply is 3 and demand is 8. We are going to make only the minimum value. So since supply is 3 and this is 8, so it will become, here 3 by 3 will become 0, here 8 by 8 minus 3 will become 5. So since this is becoming 0, this is deleted. This total column is deleted. Now we are only concerned about this. So we are concerned about this now. So these values we are taking into consideration. Here it is 5 and here it is 2. So 2 minus 5 minus 2, it will be 3. Here it is 0. Again this row is deleted. Now only concerned with this 3. So here 7 is there, 7, and here 3 is there. So 3, 7, what is the minimum value? 3. So here it will become 4. So this row is deleted. Now we are left with only this. Here 4 is there. So minimum is 4. Here 0. Here it will become 5. So the final value is 4. So after getting the values, we will just put in this given box and we will find out multiplication. By doing the addition of that, we will get the how much cost has been reduced. So we will try to understand by a question how this north-west rule will work out. Let us take a question. Example 10.1. Obtain the solution for problem so let me write the problem here. A, B, C. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. These are sources and these are destinations. So 2, 7, 4, 3, 3, 1, 5, 4, 7, 1, 6, 2, 7, 9, 18, 5, 8, 7, 14. So this is the question, and here it is demand. These are the demand values destinations, and these are the sources destinations. So how to do this question? See carefully. Now first northwest rule we will apply. Step 1. So while applying, first, let me write as it is: A, B, C, 2, 7, 4, 3, 3, 1, 5, 4, 7, 1, 6, 2. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it is 7, 9, 18. Here 5, 8, 7, 14. So the first step 1. See, we have to make any row or column exhausted. Either source column is exhausted or destination column, demand column is exhausted. So we have to make any of the column exhausted. It may be a row, it may be a column exhausted. Now here if you see first row, we have to take first 1 comma. So here in these two values, the first one we have to target here 7 comma 5. So minimum of 7 comma 5. What is the minimum value of 7 comma 5? It is 5. So since, why? Because in between 7 and 5, what is the minimum value? 5. So I will subtract the value from these two. It will become 5 minus 5 will become 0. Here 7 minus 5 will become 2. Like this we have to represent. 7 minus 5 is 2 and 5 minus 5 is 0. After representing, wherever you got 0, that total row will be deleted. It may be a row, it may be a column. So the total will be deleted. Now the left numbers we will write here. So what we are left with here? Okay. Let us write the top one also. 2, 7, 4, 3, 3, 1, 5, 4, 7, 1, 6, 2. So here A, B, C. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. And here 7 by 2, 9 and 18. So here 8, 7 and 14. So already we know that this total row is deleted. Now we have to concentrate only on the remaining numbers. So what will be the next steps here? So next step will be A, B, C. Already this is gone. Now between this 2 and 8, observe this, here the first value is 2 and here the value is 8. Between 2 and 8, so we have to write here next step is, okay, before to this, we can write here, let me write the question. So what can I write here? Minimum of, so I can write here 5. Yes, 5. So it is 5, 2, 7, 4, 3, 3, 1, 5, 4, 7, 1, 6, 2. I said minimum of what and what values here? 2, 8. So what is the minimum value of 2, 8? It is 2. So I have to subtract 2 from this. So 2 minus 2 is 0 and 8 minus 2 is 6. Now after doing this, this total column is deleted. This total column is deleted. So I have to write here 2. Since I got here 2, so the remaining value is here 5 by 0, 8 by 6, 7 and 14. So downside it will be 7 by 2 by 0, 9 and 18. So here it is 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay. Next, if you observe between, next we need to take the minimum value of, so 8 and 6 already completed. Now since we got here it as 0, so here we have to represent here it as 2. So okay, sorry. Secondly we have taken, here it will be 2. 2 and 3 at here. Okay, next let me write here. First, minimum of, what are the values left now? Here became 0, now starts with 9. 9 and 6. What is the minimum of 9 comma 6? 6 is the minimum. So it will become 9 minus 6 is 3, 6 minus 6 is 0. So that row is deleted. So what are the left values? You will just write down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here it is 2, 7, 4, 3, 3, 1, 5, 4, 7 and 1, 6, 2. So here it is 5 by 0, 8 by 6 by 0, 7 and 14. Now here we are going to get 7 by 2 by 0, 9 by 3, here it is 18. Now minimum of 9 and 6 is 6, so we got it here. Now where we are going to get the value as 6? Where we are going to get the value as 6 here? Since we got here, so we will write it as here. Here will be 6. So here it is 2, here it is 5. Already previously we got these values. Now next. So this is completed. Now here we got 0. Now focus only on this. So minimum of whatever values here 3 comma 7. So what is the minimum of 3 comma 7? It will be 3. So let me draw the box here. So that is 2, 7, 4, 3, 3, 1, 5, 4, 7, 1, 6, 2. So what are the values here? 5 by 0, 8, 6 by 0. So here we got it as 3 na. So 7 minus 3, it will be 4. 7 by 4, here it is 14. Next here 7 by 2 by 0. So two things we have to write here, 5 and 2. Next here we already got 6. So here 9 by 3. Next here it is 18. So 7 minus 4, 7 minus 3 is 4, here it is 0. 9 by 3 by 0. Now since we got here it as 0, so we have to represent near 4. Yeah, near 4 we have to represent it as, what is the value we have to represent? Whatever the value that we have subtracted, we have to represent it as 3. Next value is 18 and 14, only this much is left. So between minimum of 18 comma 4, between these two, 18 comma 4, what is the minimum value? 4. If it is minimum value 4 means, how the box will become here? 2, 7, 4, 3, 3, 1, 5, 4, 7, 1, 6, 2. So here already we got 5 and here 2 and 6, 3. Okay. Now here it is 5 by 0, here 8 by 6 by 0, 7 by 4 by 0, here it is 14. Now here it is 18 by 14. Here 9 by 3 by 0, here it is 7 by 2 by 0. So the last column is 18 by 14. Now we can make the minimum value of 14 comma 14. So that final value will be 2. Why? Because 14 by 0, 14 by 0 it will be 2. So we can write here it as 14. Previous case we have subtracted 4, now here it will be 4. So finally we have the reduced ones. So we can say total cost is equals to 5 into 2 plus 2 into 3 plus 6 into 3 plus 3 into 4 plus 4 into 7 plus 4 into 2, 14 into 2. So 5 to the 10 plus 6 plus 18 plus 12 plus 28 plus 28. So altogether the answer will be 102. So this many rupees of the cost we have reduced. So this is the way of doing north-west rule.